Hey! Okay, so I figured since I haven't made a video in a really long time, I thought I'd ask if you guys were interested in learning about how I put in my extensions, because I get a lot of questions about it. And I'm not like a professional at it, but I know how to put my own in, so I figured, you know, if you're curious, this can help. So my hair is really thick and poofy, so I start by straightening like the bottom ends, and then I curl it once I put the hair in. And you'll see that as I go, but I get my hair from, I call it Bellamy, but I think it's supposed to be pronounced Bellamy, and the hair is amazing. I love it. I've used it for several years. I like it because I feel like I get more hair for my money, and yeah, so here I'll show you some of the pieces. And I know a lot of people are super curious about like what it looks like and how you clip it in and all of that. So this is like one of the pieces. It's one of the bigger pieces. It has 4 clips. So this just clips straight in, if you can see, just clips straight into my hair once I put it in. And it does take some getting used to. Like once you clip it in, it does like pull a little bit, but your head gets used to it over time, and it honestly didn't take me that long to get used to it. When I go for a really long time without wearing them, my head has to like reacclimate, but it catches up fast. So, I mean, it's just like having something in your hair, like it's just different. And so it takes time, but it's really pretty. These I believe are the 22 inches. And I think that we bought the bigger grams, I think like 260 grams of hair, because my hair is really thick, and if I were to just get like this super thin amount, it would look strange. Like it would be full up here and then it would like be scraggly down here, and that's hideous. So anyway, so that's kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna get started. Bear with me. I don't know how long it takes while I'm explaining, because I've never done this before. So if this video gets like annoyingly long, I'm sorry. So I just go and I take this amount. So I have this hair on the top of my head, and it's because that's what I use to like blend it in later. So I haven't done anything to it. I haven't straightened it or anything. So I just got these clips and I clip it in, and then I start taking the longer wefts. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't know. And then I just, here if I can turn, and then I just clip it on. Hear that clip? And I know a lot of people don't do this. I personally like to layer 2 or 3 on top of each other, because then I find that this part blends better, because you can see like there's a vast difference between the length here and the length clear down there, and we don't want it to look ghetto. So I clip that on over the top, and I put most of my hair down under here, because the closer it gets to the top layers, I don't want people seeing my clips. It's not something that I want people, strangers, to be like, oh, yep, she's wearing extensions, because that is just not what I'm going for. So I want it to look natural. I want it to look real. I'm not trying to trick anyone. I just don't want it to look gross. I pay a lot of money for this hair, and so I want it to look natural. But if people ask, like, I don't mind talking about it, because I want to share the love. Anyway, so I'm gonna put this third one there in the same. I just like layer them on top of each other and then clip it in, and then I move to the next layer, and I just bring down that hair. I'm gonna bring it forward so you can see. See, I've straightened this, my real hair, because when I go into curling it, it'll just blend better because, like I said earlier, my hair is poofy. So if I straighten it, it matches the texture of the extensions better. So that's just what works for me. Everyone's hair is different. Some people, their hair matches really well and they don't have to do a lot of blending. I do. So thankfully, like, my color matches really well, so I don't have to do as much. But anyway, so that's that. Okay, so then I'm gonna take like this much up and I'm gonna do another layer. These ones are just 2 clips, so I typically stick them along the edge like that. Another 2 clip, and I put it just on the opposite side like that, like so. Alright, and then got another, here's a 3 clipper, and I'm just sticking it along the back. Alright, so far so good. So what I've got left now is these 4 single clips, and once I get my hair blended is when I add these in. As you can see, they're already kind of have got this wave, and it's from the last time I curled it. So I sometimes will add a ton more curl. Sometimes I just want it to look like the loose curl and I don't do a whole lot. I just like blend in my hair, but it just depends on the look that you're wanting. So that is solely up to you. So now I bring down the whole top part of my hair, and as you can see, I haven't done any straightening or anything to it. And then I just start blending. Most of the time I use a wand. Today I'm using a straightener because I took a shower yesterday, so my hair is like poofier than normal. So I want to get the straightener out to take that poof out, just so it blends better. And I know I keep saying like the word blend, and it's because like that's the whole point of this whole tutorial, is like it has to blend or it's just not gonna look real. And it's really important to get real Remy hair, because if you don't get real Remy hair, then you can't curl it and you can't wash it and you can't do anything with it, and if you put heat on it, it burns it. And just overall, like, it's worth the investment to get real hair if you're wanting extensions, just because you're able to like really make it look like your own. And so I just go through and straighten a little bit, nothing crazy. And I like to keep some body, like I'm not trying to like straighten the crap out of my hair, because I like the curled look. When I do my extensions, I usually have it curled because I feel like when it's curled it blends better, and when I leave it more straight, I just feel like more insecure with it because I know what's my hair and what's not, and like, I mean, other people can't tell, but it just honestly makes me feel better. So this straightener that I'm using is from Bellamy. It's the same place I got my hair. And I actually have an entire set of wands from them that I got on like the Super Goods discount sale or whatever when I bought my hair. And I love them. So that's pretty much what I use to do my hair. Like all of my hair tools come from there. They come in like a little pack. I wonder if I even have it right here. Yeah. Okay. So this is my pack, my Bellamy pack. Oh, it's upside down. Not that it matters. And it opens up and it's got all these slots, and the base of the wands is right here. So I basically can switch it out for like any type of curl that I'm wanting to get. I've got this one, so it just basically like screws and snaps in. And then you put the safety on so it doesn't like fall off and burn your hands off, which is scary. So there's like this small one, like really thin if you're wanting like really pretty tight spirally curls. There's this one that looks like those fun like noodles. Got this one, which is the one that I use the most. And ooh, this one, it's kind of a strange shape, but I like it because my ends, so like if I put it in here, my ends, when I'm curling down at the bottom, the curl is bigger on the bottom, so I like that. But it's kind of like an odd shape. And then, oh, I'm losing some. There's like a million, but there's this one, and this funky one. Some of these I actually have not even used yet, but that's because I get in my comfort zone and I use what. It's like when you go to the same restaurant and you order the same thing over and over again because you know you like it and you're like scared to venture out because you're not sure if you're going to hate something else if you pick something else. So this one's really thin. And then there's this one. So it comes with like a ton of different options. And it also came with a blow dryer and some like attachments with my blow dryer. And it's really nice because it's like this mini blow dryer, so I don't have to like if I'm traveling, I can just take it with me. I can show you. So here's my blow dryer. It's like super cute and small. And then it comes with this, but I don't use it because, like, look at that. Like, what is that for? I'm sure someone smarter than me would know, but I don't. So there's that. Anyway, but today, like I said, for the sake of what we're doing, the straightener is going to work perfectly fine. I just wanted to show you guys, like, I do use other tools for my hair. I don't just use the straightener. Because I know a lot of people have said to me, like, how do you curl your hair with a straightener? And I'm like, well, it took me forever to figure it out. Honestly, where I learned how to do it was in the mall with those like vendors that are in the middle. They were like selling straighteners, and they had me and my mom and my dad come over, and he was like, this guy was like, no, it was a girl. She was demonstrating like how to curl with a straightener, and I seriously could not figure it out. And so she just kept showing me and showing me and showing me, and then finally, like, I did one by myself, and then I went home and like tried it so many times and couldn't figure it out. And then finally one day it just clicked. And now I'm like, why did it take me that long to figure out how to curl my hair with a straightener? Like, I feel like that should not have taken that long. Anyway, and then I just go through and I just blend the edges in. As you can see, like, it just, the nice thing about the length of my hair is that because my extensions are so long, the length of my hair ends about right here when it's straight. And so what's really nice about that is that it looks like a layer. A lot of people have shorter hair than me or longer hair than me. And so thankfully right now my hair looks just like a layer. Some people, that's not the case, and they have to like work on blending it a lot better. Honestly, I don't. So that is nice. Then I just go through and like make some fun curls. Sometimes if I'm running like low on time, I will I'll just like do a braid here and take these hairs and like just put them in the back, and then all you're seeing is the length. So you're not seeing like all of the smaller the shorter pieces. So that's one of my tricks that I do. And one of my favorite little twist things that I do gets a ton of compliments. Like literally every time I do my hair like this, I like will get a compliment no matter where I go, even if it's people I know that are like, every time you do your hair, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it takes seriously 2 seconds and I can do it without a mirror. So I want to show you, I learned this from Cara Lauren, and like 3 years ago. She did a video tutorial on how to do this like twist braid thing. So what I do is I take this piece of my bangs and I twist it forward. So just twist it forward however many times you feel like, and then I take an extra section underneath and I twist that forward while holding on to the other piece. Then I take the piece that's underneath and I twist it over while holding this, and I grab an extra piece of hair and then I twist those together. Twist, 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 and then twist over, grab, twist, over, grab. And you're just adding hair continually to the one on the bottom, and you're twisting forward, and then you're twisting over, and then you're grabbing more hair. Okay, and then you're just twisting, twisting, twisting. Grab more hair. Twist. Twist. And then I just, to wrap it up, just twist. And then sometimes I take it into 3 pieces and finish it off with just like a braid style, and it kind of loosens up the twist down at the bottom, which I kind of love. And so then I do that, and then I take a little rubber band thing. I just finish her off like so, and then I go through and I just, my niece McKinley calls this pancaking, which I don't know if it applies to things that aren't technically braids, but we're gonna call it pancaking because I'm sure that's what it's called, because she's way more hair savvy than me. All right, so then that's like the twist braid, and I sometimes put it back like this and it's super pretty. Sometimes I just leave it down. You can do it on the other side and it takes seriously like 2 seconds. I've gotten to the point now where I had to explain it so it took a little longer, but I literally can just like do this in the car and then I feel like I don't look hideous. If I didn't get the chance to do my hair, sometimes I can put it up in a bun. It makes a ponytail really pretty. Anyway, so that's just like a simple thing, and it helps your hair blend better. These pieces underneath, one of my friends from high school, Christine, she did a tutorial a long time ago on hair extensions and putting in, and she actually clips her little hairs underneath. I don't always take the time to do that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But that's like a trick that I learned from her. And yeah, then that's kind of it. And you just kind of like these pieces, I'll probably go through and just like blend them a little bit better. But honestly, like that, it's simple. It does take a few times to get, like, for you to get used to it. But then, like I said, with these last 4, I just go in and put them where I feel like, see, it just like adds so much fullness, so much more fullness. So I just go in and I put 2 on each side. Boom. There's that. And there's that. So there's that. There's the tutorial. I mean, I hope it helped a little bit. If you have questions about this post, just post below in my comment section and I'll get back to you. Or you can like message me if you know me, or if you don't know me. I don't know why I said if you know me. I guess text me if you have my number. If you don't have my number, message me and I can give you the information. Sorry this video is like literally 20 minutes long. If you made it this far, bless you. If not, it's okay. I still love you. Anyway, all right. Have a fabulous Saturday. Love you guys. Bye.